Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Mm, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in the room, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me share out my live. Let's see. Uh, Good morning, India. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Latasha. I'm going to share on my live. I just wanted to come on and hello, Jackie. I wanted to come on and just talk for a little minute and finish up my coffee. There's been a lot of movement on social media these past few weeks, guys. I've been noticing a lot of, I don't know what I tapped into, but it's a lot of follow for follow groups and all of that stuff. I said that to say this, okay? I've noticed that, excuse me for a minute, I noticed that some of those groups, hello, Florence PV, thanks for joining. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Remember, God is the God of peace, y'all. Keep your peace, protect your peace, okay? I just wanted to say that right quick while I am sharing on my live. Okay, what I have noticed that there are a lot of pages popping up, follow for follow and all that. That's well and good. That's good. You can tap into that. Tap into it. But you have to be careful because some of the groups, some of the people will obtain your follow. They'll follow you and they'll get your follow back and then they will unfollow. Because what I have noticed this morning, and I need to go and check that, so to be precise, I'm going to talk about the unfollow, okay? Oh yeah, it's been most definitely been a lot of drama, a lot. And I'm not with the drama, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not with the deception and all of that. Thanks for the love, Evelyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not about all of that. I'm real. And I know some people don't like for you to say that you're real. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You just watch and see. How about that? Watch and see. So what I'm going to do, I know everywhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down that list and I'm going to see who has unfollowed me, and I'm gonna take my follow back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't know, you can call it Indian giver, whatever you want to call it, but right is right, y'all. Hey girl, hey, what's going on? So, yeah, we, oh, what you talking about? It will drain you. It will drain you. Don't delete your page, Florence. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just you have to you have to
This mama shit.
hey, she hung up on me. I don't know. I don't think she meant to though, y'all. Don't delete your page. Hey, Ivy G. Hey, girl. Hey, don't delete your page. Don't let the enemy defeat you like that, because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want, because they know that some people, that's not their character. They don't like dealing with drama. You know what I'm saying? And they know this, and when they know that, that's what they bring. That's what they bring to you. Good morning, Nola. Nola to ATL. Hey, hey. They know that that's not what your platform is about, so they try to bring it to you. So, and then sometimes the drama is all about connection, who you connect yourself to. And all you got to do is watch. All you got to do is watch, and you'll see where it's coming from. I'm gonna tell you, always, always, always get rid of the root. Get rid of the root of the problem, because if you don't get rid of the root, guess what? It's gonna continue to grow. Because when you prune a tree, meaning when you cut off, you cut it back, cut the branches back for the next season, guess what? It's gonna bloom like never before. So, with that being said, you got to get rid of the root. Get rid of the root of the problem, it'll go away. Believe me. When you get rid of what's feeding it, it can't grow. So that's what we got to do. And just us as positive people, positive influencers, we have to remain positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, I'm not telling you not to address some things, because we're not cowards, we're not wimps. You know what I'm saying? We stand for what we stand for, and that's it, and that's all. There's a way to address things, you know what I'm saying? Do it politely, and sometimes that can hurt more than being negative. And I'm telling you what I know. So I just wanted to get on here because, I've been seeing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing all of this stuff. I be watching. And yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. It's a hot mess. It is. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And a lot of this stuff that you see that's going on is because people play too much. You know what I'm saying? They play too much. They're dibbling and dabbling over here, over there. You know what I'm saying? You can't play with the enemy. You cannot play with the devil. You cannot play with him. Because guess what? You give him a foothold, he's going to ease his way on in to whatever it is, whether it be relationships, whatever it be marriages, whatever it is, guess what? He will come in and he will try his best to destroy. Because the enemy's job is to kill and destroy. So, hey, y'all remember that. So, you know how his job is to entrap you, entangle you. You get entangled and entrapped. You get, you know what I'm saying? You get all involved in what's going on. That's a distraction. And then guess what? They just reaping havoc all around you. So, it's just knowing what to do with it. Hello, Vernetta. Thanks for joining. It's just knowing what to do with the information that you get, what you see with your eyes, what you hear with your ears. Sometimes we got to let it go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it, but don't get involved. Okay? Because sometimes, we get in the habit of seeing stuff. We might see a post, and then we might comment on it in love. We only see what the post says. We don't see the meat of it. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the meat of it. We don't see why it was posted. We don't know what's going on, the reason why a person posted. So remember, there's always two sides to a story. I'm telling you, you never know when a person makes a post who they're talking about. And believe me, when a person is beefing with somebody and they make a post, and we don't know that they're actually beefing with somebody, but they make a post and we comment on it, a lot of times people, when you do that, they're watching this person's page, and everybody that says something positive, they're going to go after that person. Believe me what I said. I know this. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to comment on your own risk, at your own risk. And only thing I can say is, if you are a believer, pray before you go live. And a lot of times I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just telling you what I should be doing all of the time. Sometimes I might pray when I come live. You know what I'm saying? But just ask God to send the right people. Send the right people to your platform. But don't you dare delete your page, because that's what the enemy wants. You know what I'm saying? The enemy wants us to remain down here. He doesn't want us to elevate up here, because that is growth. That's growth, okay? We want to continue to grow. That's what we want to do. We want positive growth. You know what I'm saying? We want positive growth. So, hey, keep being you. Be uniquely you. Hey, India Malone. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, don't be discouraged and don't be dismayed. You know, please don't. Love you, girl. So, just keep doing you. Because, like, over here on my platform, I do multiple things. You know what I'm saying? I do multiple things. Sometimes we might be laughing. Sometimes we might be crying. It might be tears of joy. It might be tears of sadness. It might be tears of pain. And sometimes we are serious. We get right to the meat of the issue of the problem or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We get right to the meat of it, because sometimes people just need to hear a word. Sometimes people just need confirmation. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about that is we have to know where we can go to get those things. Ask God, your spirits, or your spirit guides, angels, whoever. Ask them to lead you to the right places. Lead you to the right places. We don't want to walk into nowhere blind, okay? So, y'all see what I'm saying? Okay? These two need to work in conjunction with each other. And sometimes this right here, a lot of times it's when you're doing something, especially something big, we need to move in. It's easier said than done, though. It's easier said than done. Especially when it's something good about to happen. We want to share our testimony. Oh, we want to share it. Oh, we want to scream it to the heavens. But guess what? God already knows what's going on. Sometimes we need to wait until this thing comes. Yes, we need to wait until this thing comes into fruition, and then let them see. Because the good Lord will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And he will let you eat from that table in the presence of your enemies. Okay? So, don't let the enemy spoil your goods. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, y'all. We got this. I'm going to tell you, we need to renew our minds daily. Gird up ourselves daily. Put a word in your heart. Put a song in your heart. You ain't got to sing it out loud. Sing it. You know what I'm saying? Sing it. Whatever brings joy and peace to you, do those things. And only you know what those things are. I'm going to tell you, you have inside of you everything you need to do what you need to do to get to where you're trying to get to. We just got to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, love. Thank you. So y'all make sure y'all sharing out my live. Make sure you sprinkle my live. And I hate saying that. I hate saying this all the time. But, you know, sometimes people get so engaged in the live, because I know I do, that I forget to tap that heart. You know what I'm saying? I forget to share because I'm there trying to hear, you know, I'm needing a word or something. And I forget. And so when the person says it, it reminds me, hey, those things are available there for me. So I'll go ahead and do it. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. How's she feeling this morning? Oop. Look at them big old legs. Yes, I love y'all. And that's why I have a love for people. So that's why I I say the things that I say, and I try to be spirit led all the time, and I try not to say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't help anything. But when I am being spirit led and I move by the unction of the spirit, guess what? It always comes out right. It's always going to help somebody. It's going to touch somebody. It's going to change somebody's situation. Hey, Terry, thanks for joining. So that's what I want to do. And that's what I pray that I'm about, and I will continue to be about. But y'all, sometimes y'all come on my live, I'm having a jolly old good time. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a well-rounded person. You can't just be so narrow-minded. You know what I'm saying? No, God is still working on me. You hear me? God's still working on me. But I'm a lover of people, y'all. I'm a lover of people. But with that being said, when you have a heart for people, you've got to have some kind of sternness about yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you won't be taken advantage of. So that's our prayer, y'all. But I'm just on here to just motivate somebody to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. This is not the season for that. This is the season for prospering. This is the season to bloom. This is the season to move up a little higher from where you are. This is the season to rise up. Oh, my baby. Hey, mama. Hey, beautiful baby. You miss your mommy? Did you have fun spending the night with your sissy? Yeah. Hey. You didn't take the thermometer, did you? Is she okay?
She's fine.
Oh, okay. She's still stuffy. Did you suction?
I need to suction it again.
Did she drink all of her milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me read this. I'm having some trouble with my baby teachers, and I want to go off on them when I go to the parent teacher conference Monday, but I might need to take a different... Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. See, you already know in your heart of hearts that you already know what one approach may cause, but the other approach, you know what I'm saying? Don't do something that's going to cause a negative outcome, a negative reaction. We want to go in this thing with positivity. Go in this thing already with a solution. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Go into it with a solution. Don't wait on them to tell you how to do for your child, you know what I'm saying? Go into it already with a solution. Put them in all. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. They already think we don't know, how to parent or whatever. Especially us. They think we put our children off on them. No, we do this because this is a law. We have to send our kids to them. But that doesn't stop us from taking it a little further, teaching them a little more than what they teach them. And the discipline part should be on us, not them. Their job is to instruct and teach. That's it, and that's all. But it's become something else. You see what I'm saying? It's become something else. So go in there with a positive attitude. Positive attitude, positive outcome. You hear what I'm saying? That's it, and that's all. I know. Them be the ones, baby. Them be the ones. Them be the ones. Them be the ones. I already know. I stayed up at that school by my kids, and see, my presence let them know that, hey, I'm here for my kids all the way, baby. You would be surprised at the parents that don't show up for their kids. And guess what? That puts in their mind that the parent don't care. They gonna see my face in the place, baby, and they gonna know when it comes to that child right there, you better do right by that child right there. Because guess what? You see this person right here, they're gonna be right there. And I'm gonna be there whether they do or don't. You just got to make your presence. You gotta have a strong presence at that school, because you gotta know if something go wrong, you gonna be right there. Yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes it's not even the child. Let me tell you this right here. Sometimes it's not even the child. This is sad to say. Sometimes it's not even the child. It's the adult in the situation. It's the adult that has a problem. And that's sad to say it, but it's the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's the adult. It's sad that we have grown folks working in the school system, teaching our kids that has the audacity to have a attitude or some type of feeling towards a child other than to teach that child. You know what I'm saying? If they stayed in their lane and done what they supposed to do, instead of looking at the child in a different way, trying to figure out a way to not like this child or set up my child for failure. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. It is so sad. A grown person ain't got no business not liking a child. For what? See, when I was in school, these younger teachers, it wasn't none of that. All of my teachers were older women, older men, older women. You know, when you can tell when there's desperation in a situation. They'll just let anybody come in and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They'll hire anybody, like these jobs. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. And I'm telling you, to me, my child's education and my child's well-being is far more important than just giving somebody a job out of desperation. The seasoned ones, a lot of them, they just don't want to do it no more, because they've been through so much. They've been through hell, you know what I'm saying, with the system. So number one, they wasn't paying them folks enough money to do the job that they was doing. Number one, first and foremost. But I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I want to say, but I don't want to get in trouble here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that they could do better. It's a lot of ways, a lot of things that they could do differently. And I know they probably don't have the force to do certain things, but it needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be done. It's something they need to look at. Probably one thing that they could change to make things better for everybody. Sometimes it's just one little old thing. One thing. You know how when you're cooking something and you taste it and you be like, Something missing. Something missing. And then when you figure out what it is and you add it into that pot, honey, ooh, it just brings the pot to life. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It brings it to life. That's what is missing. You know what? In these school systems, you got too many people in there trying to figure out how to take from the system rather than give to the system. You got all of these people in there. I don't know if it's money laundering, but they stealing from the school. They I don't know. They just, y'all. The list goes on, y'all. The list goes on. The list goes on. Everybody ain't in the right frame of mind. Everybody, just because they got a degree in teaching don't mean they need to be teaching. I'm just going to go on and say it. I'll probably get in trouble for it, but hey, it is what it is. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And what I would say is that sometimes we need to just get an understanding with that teacher, get to the root of the problem, figure out what is your problem with my child. You know what I'm saying? Ask the child to leave the room, because we don't want to give that child any notion that it's okay to be disrespectful to somebody, to the teacher, whatever. Not saying that you are, but because a child is a child, they don't fully understand. All they hear is the verbiage or the language, and it may come across to them as you being disrespectful to each other, but what it is all you're doing is getting to the meat of the problem. See what I'm saying? Sometimes kids are not mature enough to understand the language used in order to do that, so that it may come across to them as disrespect. So sometimes the kids don't need to be present when you're saying and doing certain things. Hey, we need to have a heart-to-heart. Honestly, I'm coming to you as a mom. I'm coming to you as a mom that loves her child. I'm coming to you as a mom that wants her child to grow, wants her child to flourish, wants her child to be prosperous in life from the knowledge that they are gaining in school. Yeah, so if you got to do like this in their face, what is your problem with my child? I need to know. I need to know so we could get this right, so we can fix this. See, that's sad that a child has to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Get to the meat of the problem. Stay on top of your baby's grade. You know what I'm saying? Okay, show me the receipts. Hey, Tamika. Hey, girl. Hey. Yes. See what my daughter said? Establish a relationship with your child's teacher at the beginning of the year. And see, that's the thing too, because how one teacher is going to understand all these kids, understand all of the different little personalities, understand, because you don't know what one child to the next goes through or has been through or has experienced. You know what I'm saying? All the kids are not going to act the same. So I think that should be a requirement before a teacher can ever teach a child. You know what I'm saying? Every year when the new year begins, I think they should meet with every child's parents, or it should be available for them too, because you're going to have some that ain't going to want to do it. But it should be available. Right. Right. It should be available. You know what I'm saying? But it should be a requirement that you have a meeting just to talk about the child, just to get to know about the child, just to get to know about the child's personality, to know about, actions of the child, just, everything about the child, personality, parent to teacher. You know what I'm saying? And that could cut out a lot of that stuff that goes on during the year, starting at the beginning of the year. Nip that crap in the bud at the beginning, and then you have smooth sailing the rest of the year. It might be a few times that you might have to go and say, hey, what's going on with my baby? You know? Yeah. Because, you know, we're trusting these people to do a job while our children are away from us. It's very important, you know? I know in my time in school, we dealt with a lot of racial stuff, especially in the area where I'm from. It was prejudice, you know what I'm saying? I can remember, and it just came to me one day how the teacher had us in groups. It was all the black kids was in one group, and all the white kids was in a group. That's it, and that's all. That's just the way it was. But I can stand and say this: I never got mistreated by a teacher. Never got mistreated by a teacher coming up. Never. But see, this day and time, it's different, because I say this because to me the teachers are too close in age with the kids. Not talking about the little bitty kids, but I'm talking about, you know, the middle school, high school, and all of that stuff. And to me, teaching, your maturity level has to be, you can't have no childish attitude trying to teach some kids. You gotta have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan, and you gotta have an approach. And you can't be one of those people that's easy to tire, because you're gonna have to teach the same thing over and over and over and over again. Yes. And I think it should be a requirement that the teacher should have to have some type of outlet, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. You know, they need to be talking to a counselor or somebody to keep them in the right mind frame for teaching. Oh yeah. And I should have went on to school for to be a therapist. I think I missed it all the way. Because you know why? Everything that I go through in life, I take it as a lesson. I take it that I got to learn from it. I got to learn the lesson in everything that I go through. And honey, believe me, I dissect that thing. I see the how, the why. And sometimes I'm not saying I'm perfect. And sometimes we have to deal with stuff for a long time in order to see it, in order to learn it, in order to know its ins and outs, it's coming and going. You know what I'm saying? We got to know some things so we can be able to tell people. You know what I'm saying? And I said that to say this. I was in a relationship for all these years, 11 years. And I knew that it was toxic. But guess what? During the course of the relationship, I was learning some stuff. I was watching. I was learning, taking my notes. Hey, now I know all of the characteristics of a narcissist. I know their ins and I know their outs. I know their comings and I know their goings. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. So I said that to say this. Sometimes we'll be allowed to stay in a type of situation so we can learn some things. And because if it's one type of situation does not mean that what we learn won't work for another type of situation. I'm telling y'all what I know. It's called diversity of knowledge or of applying what we've learned. And that's why they have different subjects in school. You take all of that what you learn, and in life we use all of that. We use all of that. We compile all of that, and it works together. You know what I'm saying? To help us walk through life. We can't have in this thing called life. Life is too short to have a one track mind. One track mind. You know what I'm saying? If you doing this right here, you gonna miss all of this, all of that. You know what I'm saying? What about? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you can't use one ingredient to make a cake. If you can, to show me where it says so I can get the cake making. Hey, Donica. Y'all make sure y'all come in on my live. Y'all make sure y'all sprinkle my live. And y'all make sure y'all share me out. I just have to say this just to remind you guys, I'm not, I'm here to share my knowledge, share what I know. We all share with each other what we know. Put that stuff together, and we got a good thing, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Look, I was in my car yesterday, and I was sitting up in there committing to myself that I was going to quit this. I ain't buying another one. Because I was so tempted yesterday when I went out to go buy another one. For what? I said, because it had went out on me. The battery had died. And I was way in Huntsville, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive all the way home without smoking this. That's a start, y'all. That's a start. That's a start. I'm honestly trying to quit it, and I will. I will. And once you got a made up mind about a thing, just stand on that. It's all about willpower. You know what I'm saying? Now I say, I can't be that weak, Lord. I can't be that weak. It's all about changing this up here. It's all about changing this up here. Yeah, sometimes some things can have a stronghold on us about some stuff. But guess what? We got control of that thing up here. You have control of it. Don't let it have control of you. Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think? Y'all give me some input on what I just said. Give me some input, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about it. Feel free. You can tell me if you feel like I'm wrong. You can just share your input. I'm telling you, when you come here on this platform, you are free to share your thoughts. Long as you're being respectful of each other. Share your thoughts. Let's roll, y'all. Let's get it. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, Melissa. I hope that I said something that will be able to help you in your up and coming meeting, okay? Just remember what I said, love. And I'm praying for a positive outcome. Let everything you say, may everything you say have a positive outcome, and it causes your child to excel. Excel. That's what we want. We want your child to excel in everything she goes to do. Positive. Hello, Marquita. Thanks for joining Keeping Up with Lady J. I will, most definitely. Oh, thank you, Tamika. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's what I'm here for. Because you know what? It makes my day when I can make somebody else's day. You know, it does. It brings me great joy to know that I can use what I know. That's if I can figure out a way to put it in words so I can express it and elaborate on it with others. And it brings me joy to be able to do that. And I just pray that the good Lord give me the correct words to say, um, you know, so that it can be uplifting, encouraging, and it could change somebody's mind about a thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's we want to be able to help somebody if they're contemplating something, you know. We want to change a negative into a positive. Let's say it like that. Change the negative into a positive. How about that? Sometimes the negative and the positive have to come together in order to create. Look at that, y'all. This. Yay. That made this right here feel so warm. I like to get that warm, loving feeling in my heart, y'all. I do. It's a good feeling. So, if I affected you in a positive way this morning, y'all give me some hearts and some thumbs up. Give me some of these things over here, some of these emojis. You know what? On each live I do, I need about 500 comments. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got enough people on your live to get those five, it's so important that people comment when they're on your live. Whether it's just like a yes, amen, hey, hi, good morning, you're right, whatever. Yes, they did. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I mean, anything, just whatever. As long as it's pertaining to the subject that we got going on, that's good. That's good. Yes, they did. And you don't know what was going on up in here to make them make such a decision. But we just got to let them know. I'm going to say it like this. When you chose my child, you know what? I got to say this. Looking at the big picture. Thinking outside of the box. Really and truly, when some things happen, it's not even about what you're going there for. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about that. Your presence is not even about that. It's that the good Lord want to use you to cause an effect on that person, because your child may not be the only one they doing it to, but God wants to use you to affect this person in a positive way, that it may give them a change of heart about the way they're doing things, about their approach. You know what I'm saying? And we can do that. We can do that. You got time. You got time to go into prayer and ask God to give you something that's going to change this person's heart. It's going to teach them a new way to go about doing what they doing in a positive way. In a way that is going to cause your child and other children to excel in the things that they're learning. Oh, okay. And I don't know what's going on with my live. Okay, y'all. My baby. Don't say that about my baby. Don't say that about my baby. Was she fighting you, kill? Was she fighting you? Tell me what she did. If y'all still on here, let me know. Let me know. Y'all say something. Say something to me, please. Say something. It's very important that you comment, that you stay the course. You know what? And that's my thing too. I've been trying to figure out something. Like when people come to my platform, when I'm on live, figure out something to do or say to get them to stay the course. Stay the course. You know, when people, it says a lot about a person when they start something and don't finish it. They don't have that staying power. So we got to figure out what to do to help them. I mean, for real, it's a sign. It's a sign, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm saying this because I know, because it's been me. Oh yeah, she be hitting that bottle with her fist. You know, and I'm talking about myself, y'all, because I'm the one that'll start something and not finish it. Start something and not finish it. Start something and not finish it. I want God to give me the ability to stay the course and have a perfect outcome, a good outcome. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever know what the outcome is going to be if we don't stay the course. We don't ever know what gem we're going to miss if we don't stay the course. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever know. You don't ever know. You don't ever know, guys. You don't ever know. So if y'all still here with me, you still here with me. Let me stop because I don't even feel like singing this morning, y'all. It is Sunday, y'all. The weekend has came and gone. Ain't that something? The weekend has came and gone. Say something. I gotta wash my hair today. Do all of that good stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to do that. But I slept like a big old fat queen last night, y'all. I did. I did. Yeah, I do. My baby spent the night with her sissy last night. She did. And I'm so, you know what? I am so thankful for my family, y'all. So thankful for my family because they helped me out so much with Journey. They helped me so much with that baby. And you know, I have a lot of followers. And sometimes I wonder, I guess some of them are just not reachable. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are just not reachable. Some of them, some of them, they um they follow you because you follow them. Have no idea of your worth or what a blessing you could be to them. Um, some of them just don't want to hear what you got to say, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But I just been I just been praying for some people to follow me. You know what? I need a good 25 solid people. 25 solid people that will come to my live and watch my live, the whole live, all the way through while I'm on live. That's all I'm asking for right now. A good, solid 25 people. Solid. People that will have their input, have their say. People that will collab with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they be on there by the thousands. Do you hear me? They be on there by the thousands. 1K, 2K, 3K. Really? Is it that many miserable people in this world? Unfreaking believable. Because I say that to say this, because whatever you're feeding your spirit man, it's so important. Whatever you feeding your spirit man, whatever you feed the most, that's what's gonna grow, baby. That's that's the answer. That's why we have so many negative, so much drama, because they drama filled. And guess what? If you fill your spirit man with drama, that's what you're gonna draw to yourself. Draw to yourself. I'm not saying not to watch it. It's okay to watch it, but have a balance in it. You know what I'm saying? Have a balance. You can't let that be all you watch all day, every day. No, you can't. You got to have a balance of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody in the world is not the same. Everybody in the world can't be the same. It may sound crazy, but it's a balance of every kind of people. It's a balance. So that's what make the world go round. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. I'm telling you. When those forces come together, that's what creates the balance. That's what creates the balance. Ooh. I felt that one. So that's what we have to create for ourselves. Balance. We don't want to do this right here, because that is a sign of instability. Instability. Wavering. Instability. When you unstable, you don't walk like this. You don't walk like that. You walk like this. You walk like this. Whether you're going up a hill, down a hill, we're walking straight. We walk like this. We don't walk like that. I hope y'all get this today. Balance. Balance is the word for today. Balance. We don't carry our weight on one side of our body. That causes us to be off balance. We don't. Because if we did this, we would fall forward. If we did this, we would fall backwards. Balance. You know what? It's a reason why we were created to stand straight. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's a reason why we have to sit up straight. Y'all, I ain't playing. Y'all think I'm playing over here? Do you? Oh, Lord. I thank you, Jesus. I thank you, Father. Thank you for the word for today. Thank you, Lord. That's why when something becomes too much for you, my dear, my sir, don't be afraid to seek help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? We got to create that balance, y'all. Balance. When we become like this, oh my God, that could hurt. That's hurt, y'all. Create that balance. Guess what? I love loving on people, y'all. You know what? You know, they say what we give out is what comes back. And I love loving on people. Ooh. My heart is so joyful this morning. I feel so good this morning. I do. Thank God. I do. You know, do you ever feel like you could just do anything you want to do? You could conquer anything you want to conquer. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you could just go out there and just run the race and win today. Ooh, just run it and win, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Win. We are conquerors. We are conquerors. Yes, we are. Let's do this, y'all. Win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Yes. Win. Get that in your spirit. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Go up, 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 and win, win, win. You know, I like to change the words to fit what I'm trying to say, y'all. I can use the tune to change the words. Change a positive, change a negative into a positive. It's all energy. It's all energy, y'all. It's all energy. We have God-given authority. We have the God-given ability to conquer it all. It's ours. It's ours. It's yours. It's mine. Let's do this. Because all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Hey, no matter what. No matter what. I win, win, win. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, there's nothing like alive, full of positivity, full of positive energy. Ooh, push. Come on now. Push. Push. Forward, not backwards. Push. Push. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. I'm wanting some people to come back to me with some good testimonies. Y'all hear me? Good testimonies. Because believe me, I know it's going to happen. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. It's energy, guys. We just got to know what to do with it. Learn it. Use it. Just do it. Just do it. Come on, y'all. You got this, sis. You got this, bruh. You got this. Because all I do is win, 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 no matter what. I win, win, win. Hey. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let me know if I helped you today in the comments section. Y'all let me know. Before I get off of here, y'all let me know something. Let me know something. Encourage me. Pour back into me before I get off of here. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Bless me. Bless me indeed. Enlarge my territory. Woo. Enlarge my territory. Woo. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus. Hallelujah. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love me some y'all. Do y'all hear me? With that being said, y'all, go through your day with love, peace, and joy. Unlimited. And believe me, His grace is sufficient. God's grace never runs out. His patience, oh my God. He is kind. He is loving. And guess what? He corrects us in love, okay? Correction should be in a way that is loving. We love each other. We love each other to life. I speak life. I speak life. I speak life. Yes. You are a winner. You are a winner. Because you got number one on your side. And His name is Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I love y'all. I will see you guys later. Okay, I'm going to get off of here now. I'm going to get up and move and move and move. Okay, I'll see y'all later. I'll be back. I will be back. Okay, so y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed day. Guess what? Make somebody else's day. Okay, go do that. Go do it. I love y'all, and I will see you guys later. Bye now. Bye for now. See you later. Peace.